children's book author and illustrator, and today we will be reading a sweet story about the importance of being responsible. But before we begin, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below me to your right to follow along to more great stories like this one. Alright, shall we begin? Granny's Vintage Camera by Jasmine Paul, illustrated by Jose Nieto.
Here it is,
says Granny as she hands over her old camera to Kass.
I've had this camera for many years, so be sure to take good care of it.
I know, Granny,
Kass says, rolling her eyes. She knows her granny likes to take good care of her things.
It's a deal.
Kass and Granny shake hands. Their agreement is made.
Remember, I'm counting on you to return it in the same condition,
Granny adds as she finally places her favorite camera into Kass's palms. Every Sunday, Kass picks up Granny's camera, and every Friday she returns it. She will do this again next week, and the week after that, and perhaps even the week after that, until the moment is just right to buy her own camera. As Kass leaves Granny's house, she gleefully snaps pictures of everything in sight. Snap, snap, snap.
When are you planning to buy your own camera?
Asks Granny.
I know you've been saving each week, but I'm a little worried that you might lose my camera.
Granny, I'm just not ready yet.
Kass says.
I want the moment to be just right before I buy my camera.
Kass doesn't mention to Granny that she often misplaces the camera and has to hunt for it each week when it's time to return it. Kass is usually reliable, but she has one problem. Sometimes she's forgetful. Kass searches online for a JazzCam Instant camera.
That's the one!
She shouts.
Portable, colorful, takes many pictures. I can't wait until I own it. Mom, can we go to the electronics store?
Kass asks.
Just to look, please. Pretty soon the moment will be just right to buy my camera.
Kass carefully places Granny's camera on the counter and admires the shiny new JazzCam Instant camera in the display case.
I won't be needing Granny's old camera much longer,
she says. Suddenly, as Kass enters her house, her happy thoughts are interrupted.
Oh no! Granny's camera!
Kass shrieks. She runs through the house, then dashes out to the car. There's no camera in sight!
Mom! I lost Granny's camera!
Kass wails, tears running down her face.
The camera is old, but it means a lot to Granny.
I think I know where you might have left it,
says Mom. She hurries Kass into the car and they head back to the electronics store.
I thought this belonged to you,
says the sales clerk.
This is an antique. Whoever owns this camera has really taken good care of it. I've never seen an old camera in such beautiful condition.
Kass is puzzled. How can an old camera look so beautiful sitting next to a shiny new JazzCam camera?
This camera is very special to you, isn't it, Granny?
Kass asks.
It sure is. I used it to take photos of you when you were born. I even used it to take photos of your mom when she was your age.
Granny gives Kass a big hug.
Remember, there's never a right time to do anything. You just have to do it. I think you're ready to buy your own camera.
Kass agrees. For the first time, she realizes the real value of Granny's vintage camera. The many experiences it captures, the memories it reflects, and all the right moments it records. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Granny's vintage camera as much as I did. It sure is important to take good care of other people's things, especially if it's an antique, and especially if it's special to them. And sometimes There isn't a right time to do something. You just have to do it. All right, well, I'll see you next time. Bye, Circle Time friends.